Today I am working on the Ford 3600 or 3000. Can't remember what it is. Yeah, this is a 3600. Ford 3600. My dad believes we have a fuel issue. Alright, so the fuel issue, yeah, that looks like a new filter there. And he got air in the lines or something, so it won't crank, or it'll crank but it won't start. We're gonna use this for raking hay, and yeah, so I just first gotta find where the injectors are on here, because that's what we were trying to do. So, and does this thing stay? It does not. Well, if I take that battery off of there, it will, which I need to do, but I also don't need to do, because that I was tightening yesterday, because I just put this battery on here yesterday, because it had a little bit more charge than the other one. I had a lot more charge than the other one that was on here. It was like completely dead, and I tightened that down and it broke, so I gotta put a new, I can't remember if that's a post or a terminal. It's one of the two. I think that's a terminal and that's a post. I will look and see if I have another one of those, but right now I'm just going to tackle the fuel problem. Well, I need power to crank this thing. Set on the wall, so on one of these magnets or something. Alright, not seeing any in there. There's probably one in here, like he said. Yep, there we go. That's just what I needed. I want the long one. Alright, alright, that down there. Okay, so 12 is going to be for this. Yeah, I barely even snugged this thing down and it just cracked. I mean, you can see this thing's been beat. Alright, and then this one here takes the 10mm. I really do like these connectors. They're pretty cool. Pretty easy to use. Just slides on and off. Alright, I can take this out of here now. Just gonna set it down kind of in the shade. You don't really want batteries in the sun, from what I've heard. So, alright. So all I should have to do is take this 10mm, no, might be the 12mm. Okay, it's an 11, so I'll be right back with an 11mm. Alright, here we are, 11mm. So, just take the 11mm, unscrew that. You're going to want to have your finger on the bottom of here in case the nut on the bottom falls out. That's pretty corroded. It's QD electronic cleaner. That should help with the corrosion, I believe. Just let me move the wrench and these out of there. Alright. Now the underside. Just gonna go up and down, you know. Look at that, all green's already just about gone. Alright, that'll probably be pretty good. I'm just going to spray it down a little bit more. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab a pair of pliers right quick so I can kind of squeeze that back together so I don't cut my finger or something. I'm gonna need to get some water here shortly. Man, this summer sun is hot here in Mississippi. There we go. Just bunch all that back together. That'll be good. Alright, so just open this up, put that in there. Alright, as you can see, it's in there through it. You want this plastic cover, rubber, whatever, to be all the way up against there as far as you can get it. Now, is this the 11mm too? Yes, this one uses an 11mm. Alright. Let me hand tighten these first. Man, that wrench is getting hot. Alright. You want to kind of do these evenly. Just a few turns here, a few turns there, you know. I'm just going to do 2 turns on each side before I switch. Alright, see, that's all the way up there. You can see that thing really closing down on it. And it's kind of spreading it here, but that's alright. It don't gotta be like super tight, just kind of a little snug. That's all you really want it. Alright. Yeah, see, that's not coming out of there. I'm pulling on it pretty good, and it's not coming out of there, so that's... Alright. Negative goes like that. Alright. Now I did just remember that I do need to crack those lines. Gotta push the battery over some more so it'll reach. Push that down. Alright, let me pull this out of there. There we go. Not quite. Beating on it with metal is how you saw. That's how you get that. So you don't really want to beat on metal with metal. Not this anyways, because this is weak. This ain't no strong. This ain't very strong metal. I don't know what one you're supposed to crack, but I'm gonna crack this one. All right, let's go. I was right. 5/8, and just gonna throw that down there so it's out of the sun till I can put it away. Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, you just, I guess just, I don't know, put it right there. Just like that, probably. And then, gonna put the... Now, this thing only starts on ether. So, we got a just about out can of starting fluid. Okay, you gotta hold it like it's hot.